Despite belonging to the SUV class, many modern sport utility vehicles have strayed far away from their origins and can barely handle a camping trim. Luckily, some manufacturers want you to have all-terrain capabilities right from the factory and produce properly rugged SUVs. So today, we're looking at the best newcomers that can serve you well on muddy trails and sandy back roads. Let's get started. Grenadier by Kahn and Chelsea Truck Company. Ineos Grenadier is a nice-looking truck, especially if you're into this retro kind of stuff. However, it was only a matter of time before somebody decided to make it even nicer and capitalize on its strengths. The British automotive fashion house Kahn and Chelsea Truck Company joined forces to reimagine the Grenadier. The main objective of the build was to refine the vehicle so it performs properly off-road while turning the heads of curious passers-by in the city and, of course, giving the most exclusive experience in the cabin. The truck's powertrain remained untouched, while the exterior modifications feature 20-inch RS-forged deep concave wheels with 37-inch tires, a suspension lift, 40mm wide flared wheel arches, electric side steps, a 100mm crosshair exhaust system, and a bonnet mask with integrated LED light. As for the interior, it was dressed up with the finest red Italian Napa leather. Honda Passport. The Japanese automotive giant has just dropped the news about the upcoming Adventure overhaul for the Passport midsize SUV. In 2026, the fourth generation of this moniker brings a 2.8-inch longer wheelbase, a higher ground clearance, a boxy design exterior, and a noticeable suspension improvement that includes stronger steel arms and cast-iron knuckles in the front and a multi-link arrangement in the back. On the powertrain front, we're getting the brand's tried and tested naturally aspirated V6 with a 3.5-liter displacement, a 10-speed automatic, and an all-wheel drive with a torque vectoring system. With this setup, you can put to use 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. The increased size of the Passport has positively influenced the passenger legroom and increased cargo capacity to 83.5 cubic feet with folded rear seats. The technological package is represented by a 10.2-inch instrument cluster and a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment with built-in Google Suite and support of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Finally, overlanding fans should be eager to get their hands on the Trail Sport trim that's prepared for off-the-beaten-path exploration with additional skid plates, general grabber tires, 7 terrain-specific drive modes, more durable leather upholstery in the interior, as well as a panoramic sunroof and 4-season floor mats. Nissan Rogue Rock Creek. In 2025, this Japanese manufacturer will bring the adventure-oriented Rock Creek treatment for their compact Rogue SUV. Mechanically, this trim is not much different from other Rogues. It's powered by a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder with a turbocharger that brings the peak output to 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. It uses the same CTV transmission, however, the Rock Creek package comes with a standard all-wheel drive setup. Other trim-specific changes include off-road tuned dampers, knobby all-terrain tires on 17-inch matte black rims, a black grille with a red contrasting Nissan logo, a hill descent control feature, and a roof rack. Inside, the SUV has water-repellent leatherette seating with red stitching and an 8-inch infotainment screen that now supports the Pro Pilot Assist 2.1 suite. Toyota 4Runner. The new-gen model arrives based on the latest Tacoma truck, which means TNGA-F body-on-frame underpinnings, rugged exterior style, and a refreshed engine portfolio. The front-end design resembles the previous model, the wheelbase grows by 2.4 inches, and the SUV features a wider track and adds 3 inches to its overall width. The drivetrain selection consists of just 2 options. The base option is a 2.4-liter iForce turbo that replaces the 270 horsepower 4-liter V6 and makes 278 horses. There's also a hybrid version of the 2.4-liter turbo paired with a 48-horsepower motor and a 1.87 kilowatt-hour battery. The setup is rated for 326 horses and 465 pound-feet. Both engines are now using a new 8-speed automatic. RWD is standard for both, but part-time or full-time four-wheel drive are available. The 2025 model brings a total of 9 trim levels, including the newly added Platinum and the fan-favorite TRD Pro and Trail Hunter. The most important inside-the-cabin upgrades are optional third row of seats, a 14-inch touchscreen infotainment, and a 12.3-inch digital gauge. Hyundai Santa Fe XRT. The new generation Santa Fe debuts with fresh exterior design, a new standard engine across the range, and an off-road-oriented XRT trim. The latter is not a mere appearance package, and it offers actual, practical improvements when you venture away from the beaten path. Fitted with 18-inch dark alloy wheels and 30-inch all-terrain tires from Continental, the XRT offers extra 1.3 inches of ground clearance over the standard model. It also gets dark chrome and black exterior trim, plus black roof rails with crossbars. The power comes from the now standard 2.5-liter turbo engine that outputs 277 horses and comes paired with an 8-speed DCT. Hyundai Traction all-wheel drive is a part of the standard equipment package, while the towing capacity is raised to 4,500 pounds. Inside, expect plenty of space, XRT logos on the seats, and a new curved display housing 12.3-inch screens for the digital cluster and infotainment. Ioniq 5. This retro-modern compact SUV brings a host of updates, including an increased 84 kilowatt-hour battery option, the NACS charging port, slight interior and exterior design tweaks, and an all-new XRT trim with all-terrain capabilities. The newcomers offered with 4 trim levels. In its standard guise, the rear-wheel drive layout with a single 168 horsepower motor and a 63 kilowatt-hour battery is offered. Hyundai's range estimations for this setup are at 245 miles. The rear-wheel drive layout is also available with a 225 horsepower motor and a larger 84 kilowatt-hour pack, while the all-wheel drive configuration raises the performance bar to 320 horses. Its driving autonomy ranges between 260 and 290 miles. Finally, the XRT trim raises 1 inch higher above the ground, has a suspension setup with improved approach and departure angles, standard all-terrain tires, blacked-out bumpers with red tow hooks, and a more rugged interior with all-weather floor mats, a black headliner, and more durable upholstery materials. Land Rover Defender Octa. Please welcome the new member of the Land Rover family. It's a 300-unit limited edition version of the Defender 110 with improved off-roading capabilities. The Octa is the most powerful Defender ever. It owes this title to the 4.4-liter twin-turbo mild hybrid V8 sourced from BMW. This mill is paired with the 8-speed automatic transmission and produces 626 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. These numbers easily allow this Rover to get up to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, while the speed limiter is at 155 miles per hour. Compared to the standard Defender, the Octa gets 1.1 inches of extra clearance, 2.7 inches of additional track width, and new wheel and tire packages from 20 to 22 inches. Land Rover reworked the chassis components. The intelligent suspension has 6D dynamics with pitch and roll control, and the new Octa driving mode unlocks full off-road prowess. The updates continue inside the cabin with new performance seats finished in Kvadrat textile or Ultra fabrics. Jeep Avenger 4xe North Face Edition. While for many people, faraway off-road adventures and electrified powertrains still don't come well together, Jeep insists that the hybrid technology is ready for trail exploration. The American carmaker has commenced the sales of the Avenger 4xe, the North Face edition. This new B-segment SUV brings the brand's notorious all-wheel drive setup and the latest Gen 48-volt hybrid system. It utilizes a 1.2-liter turbo engine with a 136 horsepower yield and a pair of supplementary 21-kilowatt electric motors that unlock the 120 mph speed. The model's properly prepared for the trails with optimized off-road angles. The standard M&S tires that can be upgraded to all-terrain 3PM SF tires, 8.2 inches of ground clearance, 15.7 inches of water fording capacity, and the ability to tackle hills with 40-degree inclines. The North Face edition is limited to 4,806 units and is characterized by exterior decals, interior with bright yellow accents, washable seats, and a camping kit. Classic Defender V8 by Works Bespoke. The business of making restored and custom Defenders is booming, so it's not surprising that Land Rover wants to get a piece of the action by launching its customization service. You'll get a chance to pick between 90 and 110 body designs, have them modernized with parts from donor vehicles, and make the Defender more suitable to your personality and lifestyle by picking the preferred grille design, 16 or 18-inch wheels, exterior equipment, and a color scheme. Under the hood, these restored classics hide a proper 5-liter V8 engine by Land Rover that's linked to an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission to put 405 horsepower and 379 pound-feet of torque to the ground. Despite rocking a vintage look on the outside, the interior refinements are aimed at the comfort of the passengers. Here you'll find an abundance of premium materials, sport seats by Recaro, and a modern infotainment system with a 3.5-inch touchscreen. Isuzu D-Max Mudmaster. The Mudmaster is the flagship D-Max V-Cross that is equipped with all of the available off-road-focused parts and accessories from the Isuzu catalog. By fitting this midsize with Toyo Open Country AT3 tires and an off-road suspension kit, the ground clearance was raised to 15 inches. There's a rear canopy to cover the bed, steel underbody protection, extra plastic cladding, a snorkel for seamless water crossings, and a concealed winch. The 4x4 Mudmaster keeps its 1.9-liter turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine with 162 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque, and either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Mudmaster's adventurous spirit is recognized in the wind visors, roof rack, fender extensions, side steps, and prominent decals. Inside, you'll notice a more practical interior package with illuminated scuff plates, heavy-duty rubber mats and seat covers, and a 9-inch infotainment. Which of these newcomers do you personally prefer? Share your thoughts in the comments and check other Automotive Territory videos on the screen. You can also support us by subscribing, and as always, may the torque be with you.